Hello and welcome to our fourth SellerExpress webinar. My name is Colin. I'm a member of the SellerExpress team and I'm presenting today's webinar. In case you have any questions, I have my beautiful assistant Emma who will be answering any important questions that you have along the way. If there is something that you really feel needs to be repeated, or if you're not sure about something, let her know. She'll nudge me and we'll pay a bit more attention to it. In this webinar, we're going to take a quick look at SellerExpress, its stock inventory system, and its order processing features. More specifically, we'll be taking a look at creating a product, seeing your inventory, and processing an order all within SellerExpress. Of course, this is a short 15 or so minute webinar, so we'll only just touch on the surface of many of these features. Once we have completed this webinar, as I just mentioned, I will send out links to documents and videos about other parts of the system that we haven't really gone into. We'll also be recording this session to be uploaded onto YouTube, so if you're watching us there, don't forget to subscribe. Let's get started, shall we? First and foremost, how can you see your stock in SellerExpress? Important question. Well, there are several ways, though we'll be focusing on the two most common ways of doing this in this presentation. The first is our titles and stock screen, and the second is our My Inventory screen. You'll see them here in Inventory, Titles and Stock, and My Inventory. So let's start with Titles and Stock. If you open Titles and Stock, you can see the stock of products that you have. Please note, you won't see any products that are out of stock, as the name suggests. To see a list of these, you're going to need to go into the My Inventory screen. You can order these products by clicking on any of the headers. You see here we've got SKU, identifier, title, cost, quantity, location, etc., etc. If you hit one of these, you can then reorder it, make it a bit easier for you to have a look through your stock. There we go, it's now reordered by cost. We've got the cheapest at the top and the most expensive at the bottom. Now, you can also export this information directly to an Excel spreadsheet by hitting the Export button. You see this one here? This export won't be in the correct format to do a stock import, so please only use this for future reference, or if you're looking to look at all your details at the same time. You can, of course, download a stock import file from the report screen, which is down here. I won't go any further into that, though. We have a number of good videos on YouTube and also help files that can show you that. I'll send links at the end of the presentation. So let's have a look at My Inventory as well. Okay, well here we are at the My Inventory screen. This is an extremely powerful search tool which lets you cross-reference data to create editable lists. I won't go into each of these individual options at a time, as they're all pretty self-explanatory, and it might be better for you to play around with them yourself. So let's just select In Stock as yes. We'll select Listed on Amazon, so titles in stock that are currently listed on Amazon, and Condition New. We then hit Search. So once it's loaded up, you'll see our list of products that are in stock on Amazon and new. If you click on a product, like so, we can make quick edits to the fields listed. This gives you an easier way to update a few products at a time rather than doing it one at a time or arranging for a stock import file to make the changes. So if you see here, we've got Babylon 5 Complete Series. Well, we've just realized it's not got the Lost Tales. What a mistake. We'll just delete that and we'll hit Update. Please do remember to hit Update over here, otherwise the changes will not be saved. Alright, so it looks changed here, but has it really taken effect? Let's have a wee look. We'll go back to Titles in Stock. And voila! Babylon 5 is now listed without the Lost Tales. If you want to search for a specific product in SellerExpress, the Find box up the top is your best friend. You can search for a number of fields. As you can see, we've got SKU and barcode. your own identifier, keywords from the title, order ID, your customer's information, ASIN, listing ID, and of course location. So just to show that off, once again we'll use Babylon 5 because it is an excellent show. Babylon 5 keyword, and let's go. And there we go. Babylon 5's complete set, and as you notice it doesn't have the lost tails on it as we made the edit. So this brings us to our next product, our next subject, nice and easily. If you're looking to add a single product or a handful of products to SellerExpress, the search box is the easiest way to do it, hands down. If you're doing this a lot at once, would suggest using the import stock file, but I won't go into that today. As I said, I'll email you more information about it after the presentation. You'll see up the top here we have several options. The Amazon UK, Amazon US options here are find boxes that link directly into Amazon's catalog, and they set up much of the information for you whenever you're choosing your products. You can choose to search by barcode or keywords, as you can see here. Barcode, keyword, keyword, to find the product you want. So if you have the barcode, just type it in. Likewise, a keyword from the title. So let's try this out. Babylon 5 we know is in our inventory, so let's not search it. Let's do another good show from recent times, The Walking Dead. And we'll now search it. As you can now see, we have the DVD, we have a graphic novel, Blu-ray, etc., etc. We click on the one we want, which in this case is the Blu-ray, because we all like the superior high definition picture, I'm sure. And as you'll notice now, when this loads, we will have all of the extra bits and bobs already filled in for us, so we don't need to enter them in. So we've got the barcode, detailed title, who the manufacturer is, etc., etc. What this now means is the core information that SellerExpress needs to work is all you need to fill in. Cost price, quantity, their location, default sale price, etc. You can enter them all in at your leisure. Once you've entered the information, click Add to get it added onto SellerExpress's catalog and then upload it to Amazon. So let's just throw in a cost price, £10. We've got 5 in stock. It's located at my desk. And a default sale price of £87, because why not? So we click Add, and we have now added SKU 1005 to our catalog. Pop over to Titles in Stock, and we will find The Walking Dead is now one of our products. There we go. So, we've now created a product. What happens if it sells? And here's a few orders I made earlier. Once a sale is made on Amazon, it is downloaded to SellerExpress on our scheduled order download, which runs every 30 minutes or so. Think of pending orders as the orders you haven't yet touched. Click on one of them for more information. So, click. Once you know which orders you're going to process, we can move them over to the picking list. So you can see here, we can add a note if we want. Hello. This also gives you more information about the series, how much it costs, your sale price, etc. Now at this point, we're going to send it along to the picking list. So we can select all, or we can do this individually. So click on one, then you can change the drop down, or at this point we're going to do them all. So we're now going to change to our picking list. There it is. My eyesight's getting worse. Okay, so now it's going to send over to the picking list. SellerExpress will automatically generate a picking list for you. At this point, you'll be prompted to print it. You'll notice down here Internet Explorer is blocking me from printing it, but ordinarily it'll be a pop-up on your screen that'll ask you, do you want to print this? You don't have to print it now. Hit the print button if you want to print it. Hit cancel to print it later. So we'll just pop over to the picking list now. The picking list is like pending orders, a lot of the same information in there. And just like it, click on any of the products for more information. If you want to reprint your picking list, all you need to do is select whichever items you want and click Reprint Picking List. Likewise, you can print your invoices in bulk by selecting them and click Print Invoices. Once your product has been picked, packed, and dispatched, you can change the drop-down to Complete, and Amazon will then be informed that you've dispatched the product to the customer. Easy peasy. If you want to export your orders, say you want to use your own label creation system, maybe you want to process them yourself, click the Export button. Now, with that done, there's the Export button there. We'll just switch these over to Dispatched, and there we go. You can track your sales history as well as pulling up sales for future reference, or generate a collection of reports relating to these sales at any point through your reports screen. So you'll notice here on sales we can pull up nice and easily our recent sales, which will pull up again similar information, or if you want more information, specific reports such as what's been selling, your best sellers, your worst sellers, you can get those in reports. Now, we touched upon our picking list, so I just want to show you this. On the picking list settings screen, you can add and remove options to include in the list, customizing it to your needs. Simply tick the fields that you want to display on the tick list and untick them if you don't need them. So we've got tons of options here. Say, for example, we don't need barcode, we can untick it, and we'll just tick city. And now, when our pick list is printed, it won't include barcode, but it will include city instead. Alright, there's another screen I want to show you, and that's our invoices screen. So we'll just click on it, and I'll show it to you at the same time. Now, every order needs an invoice. This is a simple summary of the customer's order to be included with the customer's package. SellerExpress has specifically designed our invoices to work with integrated label paper, so you can peel off the address and just stick it on the box, save you the bother of printing separate labels and invoices. We also offer integration to Royal Mail's PPI, so you can easily upload into SellerExpress for your labels to be printed with this already on it. If you want to change any of the company details on your invoice, you need to do that on the company screen. So you can throw your own promotional text on, change your font, and change the design of your invoice as well. If we just click preview, you can get a basic idea of what it's going to look like. If you have never used label paper, there's also a link there for some suggested suppliers. So there you go. Basic invoice, and if you had a company logo uploaded, it would be appearing there. Okay, so there you have it. A quick overview of viewing, adding, and selling your products in SellerExpress. Thank you for watching this webinar. If you have any final questions, do message them over our chat box to Emma, who's studiously dealing with them, or email us at support@sellerexpress.com. I'll be uploading this video to YouTube, so you can watch it later on if you want, and don't forget to subscribe if you're watching on YouTube right now. I'll also email each of you with some further information about the areas covered today. See you all at our next webinar, and thanks for coming.